Against the countdown, everybody. Let's get this show on the road, everybody. Players are getting set. Music's getting pumped. This is going to be a good game. Let's look at the names here.
Wait, who's it?
Huh? The kicker? I do not really necessarily know who the kicker is.
Should be.
Here we go. Here goes the kickoff for number 90.
90.
I believe it's number 90. Or is it 80? Here goes the kickoff.
The game has started.
Kickoff is good.
And they receive. Arroyo Valley receives the ball.
Aurora receives the ball, and here goes the game. Sorry for how boring this is, people. So, you alright there?
I can't see, so.
Oh. Alright. Aurora Valley
is on offense, and Mona's on defense. Yeah.
Getting ready for the push. Gets ready for the pass, and it's timeout.
It's a foul.
It's a foul?
I mean, a yellow
card.
Yeah.
Yellow card
First
for
play of the game, and somebody already messed up. Good job. Looks like Arroyo Valley gained some yards.
Here we go again. Here goes the ball.
Pass it.
Throws it around. Makes a full-on run, and only gets to the 30 line.
Tackle by Ramona. Looks like they gave him about 10 yards.
Let's see. Okay.
8, 5, 6.
Gotta admit, that was a really good kickoff by, was it him? Valadares, I believe it was our,
I believe it's Arroyo Valley. Excuse us if we were wrong.
Yeah, sorry about that. Here we go with the, they do a run, and he is down, barely even making any. Another yellow flag. Another yellow flag goes up.
But on which team, we do not know.
Alright, my hair looks really weird today.
Looks like there's some dispute about on which team.
Bit of a dispute, yeah. Ramona's.
Looks like
people are still coming in to watch the game.
It was on, I guess the flag was on Ramona. Arroyo Valley gained some yards. Rams starting on a rough start, but I'm sure they'll come back.
Yep. Oh, well, as long as they're not past the 50-yard line, at least they'll be doing just fine.
No, they're going to do great.
Yep. And here we go with the throw. Passes it to number 5, makes the catch, and he is down on the 40 line. That was a pretty good throw, I have to admit, and a good catch as well. So. All right then. Thanks. All right. Speak up a little bit more. All right, here we go, guys. I guess that didn't really count at all as a good throw.
It looks like it was
because I think he might have lost the ball when he caught it, but he did not touch the ball on the ground, so they have to start back again. Here we go, Aurora Valley.
Run it.
Take
down by Ramona.
Take down by Ramona, and did not gain any.
They lost. Arroyo Valley lost some yards.
Yep, they did.
Ramona's defense trying offense real good.
Started off around 30. They might have went back at least 3 yards.
2 yards.
Back.
It's
2 yards. 2 yards back. Okay. Thank you. 2 yards back. Ramona High School cheering up this audience, hyping them up for this game, because Ramona is defending themselves, and they are able to hold out. The crowds are cheering, and this game is just getting even more better. Here we go with the throw. He does a run. He makes it pass.
Ramona stops him at the, looks like the
38 or 37. 35, actually, excuse me. Stops at the 37.
Arroyo Valley gains 3 yards, and yeah.
Yep.
No, it's
35. They stop at 35 yards.
yeah.
All right, then. Well, they're getting a bit somewhere, but Ramona is holding out.
He goes
And
for the throw.
Number 9 throws the throw. Interception by number 27. Number 27, David Avila. That was a good interception, I must say for myself.
Ramona changing the tide already.
Already, they're just getting it good already. Starting off
on the 30, starting on the 35.
Starting off with a good defense, barely getting anywhere for Aurora Valley, and they pull off an interception.
And Ramona starting at the, looks like to be the 39 perhaps.
40, 39 yards. Ramona's side heading towards Aurora Valley. It's their turn now since they managed to pull off that great interception. Oh, bad toss there. Number 3.
First down, though.
Number 3, Paul Garcia takes a bit of a little bit of a side bump from number 91, I believe. Or 81, excuse me, sorry, Brian Mays when trying to do a runoff. So it was a bit of a bump there. They're going to be doing it again. So, yeah.
They run it. They run it.
And he's down. They're only getting some parts here. It was really good that they pulled off that interception. It's going to buy them some time to really catch up here, and just to actually try and make this goal here.
They're now on the 3rd down. It looks like it might be the last chance for a good play.
Yeah, just might be. 9 minutes in the game already. 0 Aurora Valley and 0 Ramona. Really good interception so far. Really good start to a game. Here they go with the run. Number 81 makes the run, and he takes the dive, gaining about 5 to 7 yards up. And he is just rolling in. These guys are moving. They are Rams. They are just taking their jumps, and they are going by.
Looks like they're going to try to attempt for a kick, or they're going to try to play the play. What are they going to do?
I don't know. I don't really know what they're going to do. If I were them, normally in football, I wouldn't mind doing the throw. Because I think the throw is effective, but of course you're always at that cost of just risking for an interception. You really need to have some corresponding teammates here to go there.
Oh, flag.
Yellow flag down on the field. Yep, it's going by. Getting some new teammates.
It's like it's a switch from offense to defense for Ramona, and
yeah. There we go. Switching up the teammates to see if they can change the play.
Oh, they're kicking it.
They're kicking it?
Yeah, they're kicking it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So I guess they're getting ready for a kickoff. There goes the kickoff. Number 82. And it's out.
And it goes to Arroyo Valley.
Yeah. Joey Hara making that kickoff bit. Excuse me, sorry. There we go. So I'm guessing they're going to be switching off the ball for. All right, so they're going to be running it now. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Sorry for the any viewers here. For me, I've got a bit of a sniffle going on, and I don't really know much about football, but I'm learning on the way. So, give me some credit for that.
Bear with him.
Yeah, bear with me here. Aurora Valley doing the running. He makes a pass.
And Ramona stops him.
Gets to the 25th yard line. Just making their way, Football, it's all you can ever do is just make your way. You shouldn't really risk having to try and throw, Making my way downtown. Walking by. I could really do for a nice hot cup of chocolate. That's all I could say. Because I had some hot cup of chocolate earlier, and I kind of finished it.
There was a flag on the field. You didn't catch that. And it looks like it's pushing Arroyo Valley back for once. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Ramona, yes.
And there goes
Arroyo Valley has a
Ramona's
lot to gain now.
cheer team doing their little jumps, practicing.
Ramona stops him, not even gaining a yard.
Yeah, didn't gain any yards at all. Stopped him dead right in his feet before he could get anywhere. That's the way the Ram works. Cannot get over the fact that those cheerleaders are launching that girl in the air. I get kind of concerned that she's probably going to fall and literally eat the ground. But that's what cheerleaders do. If you want to do it, then go ahead and do it. Just do not hurt yourself, okay?
Arroyo Valley runs it.
Valley,
Ramona stops him.
Ooh,
Losing yards.
That's right. Ramona just knocked him down, and they're losing more yards, getting closer and closer to
touchback.
To the touchback.
If they keep pushing back, they'll get a touchback.
Ball placed on the 6-yard line.
Thanks.
I think that's touchback.
There we go on the 6-yard line. Ramona has pushed them back.
3rd and.
Here we go. They do for the run.
They push
some
push
yards.
back.
He's running. He's going.
Ramona
Arroyo
stops
Valley
him
with
at
a long run down the middle.
Definite long run down the middle. Yep. Gets to around 25 yard line. Excuse me, 26-yard line. Wow. Well, they definitely saved their butts there for a bit.
Arroyo Valley at the 4th down.
5 minutes in. 5 minutes. Excuse me. 5 minutes and 40 seconds in the game already.
No, 5 minutes left in the 40. They kick it.
The kick is.
And Ramona. They just gonna let that take.
Well, you know, I don't really watch that much football, but I don't really understand much of these kickoffs. I mean, I get it for the kickoffs where they have to do it for each team. It's just that for this kind of thing, I kind of wish I understood it a little bit more. Excuse me on my lack of knowing football tactics and whatnot.
Ramona going on its offense.
Jesus. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Here we go. Ramona.
They're running it.
Speak.
Arroyo Valley takes down.
All right. Well, Ramona just did the run. Barely gained any yards whatsoever, but here they go again. Not getting a few yards. Yeah, here we go again. Let's see if Ramona would actually be able to pull off a goal here. So,
Ramona Cruz.
5 minutes in the clock already. Ramona,
flag on the
yellow
field.
flag for number 51 Arroyo Valley, trying to go in and take them down, but nope, it did not go yet. They did not hike, so that's going to be a yellow flag for them. Arroyo Valley is going to have to move back a few yards. 52nd yard line. Here we go. Ramona takes in. They throw it.
They run it.
Oh, dang. Tried to do a run.
It.
They tried to do a run by, but they dropped it. They dropped the ball and almost risked losing it. That would have been really bad. So, all right then. Near 4 minutes on the clock. Ramona takes in. Goes in for the hike. A roll. There they go. And they gain 10 yards near the 45-yard line. They managed to get some field here. Maybe throughout this play, they might actually be able to get a goal here.
Oh, they're going to get it. Ramona wants to win.
Of course.
Got this.
All right, then. The 45 yards gained in here. Crowd is hyped. They are going for it. They are yelling because they want this point. Ramona wants this point, Malik. And they're going to get this point.
They're just ramming on by.
Yeah. If they're managing to pull off that interception early, they are dedicated. They want to do this. Ramona is ready because they are Rams and they're ready to ram anybody off on the field. Here goes the play. Takes the ball, does a run, and he's getting through it.
Right through.
And managed to get to the 30-yard line. Number 3, Paul Garcia.
Making a big stride for Ramona Rams.
Yeah, Paul Garcia making that leap right there just to get to the 30-yard line. And they are getting there, I got to say there. They are making their way, and they are having good progress. That's all I can say is that they're having good progress right now. Here we go for the play. Number 81 passes it to number 3. Number 3's going. He's going. Number 3. Number 3, Paul Garcia is a touchdown
by Paul Garcia.
Touchdown by Paul Garcia, number 3. That is a score for 6 points to Ramona High School. That is their first goal throughout this game.
First quarter, 2 minutes left.
First quarter, 2 minutes and 44 seconds in to Ramona High School scores their first goal, 6 points in.
What I told you? I told you it was going to ram on.
I said before that they were going to score, and they did score. Did they score? Yes, they did score. They did score. Everybody's hyped up. Kickoff is good. 7 points in, and they're doing just fantastic. This game for homecoming is going to be a great homecoming for Ramona High School. Great on the spirit, anything wise. Here goes Arroyo Valley for the kickoff. Everybody's stomping their feet. They're getting ready. Everybody is hyped. That's for the spirit. Ramona High School, everybody.
Guess I'm not going to go for the. Yeah.
Ramona High School, 7 points in, first quarter. Managed to get that goal. This game is looking good already.
Ramona prepares to hand it off to Arroyo Valley. Kick it off to him.
Here's the field goal.
It's not a field goal.
Sorry. Here goes the kickoff.
Handed up. Oh, no. I can't remember.
Me and my stupid self about not knowing anything about football, but hey, well, at least I'm kind of amusing you with my stupidity.
Or angering them.
Huh?
Or angering them.
Yeah, probably, but you know, if you want to argue with me, then yeah.
Ball goes to Arroyo Valley. Prepare.
On the 20-yard line.
Arroyo Valley runs it.
Arroyo Valley makes the run and only gets
Stop.
to the 25th-yard line. Yeah.
Second down. Preparing for round 2.
Here we go. 2 minutes and 25 seconds in the game already.
Left on the clock.
Whatever. Man.
Oh, excuse me. Third down.
I really need to get some sleep. All right, anyway. Arroyo Valley going in.
Ramona's preparing to stop Arroyo Valley in his tracks.
Going to show their true Ram power.
And
And
Ramona
he's
does stop
down.
right in the tracks.
Does it even get anywhere at all? Holy crap.
There's a flag, I believe.
Wow. Doesn't really get that much anywhere. These Ramona
mistake.
Rams sure do know how to hold themselves, defend the line. That's all they care about. They managed to get that score, and they are doing good.
Fourth down. Arroyo Valley's last chance.
Here goes Arroyo Valley.
Oh, they fake it? No.
And he does a kick. And it's no good. No good. Nobody didn't catch it. Huh. Honestly, looked like one of number 5, Anthony Butts. Anthony Butts looked like he would have caught that. But I guess not. Not that I would necessarily know whether that was even a thing, because I still don't know much about football, but whatever.
Ball.
Yeah.
Ramona goes on its offense. 1 minute left. 1 minute 14 seconds left in the first quarter.
All right. Can Aurora Valley actually manage to pull themselves up from just one field goal? I mean, there they go with the throw.
It. They're going.
And they're going. They're
Plows
going.
right through.
They're going.
Oh! Down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
Good,
nice.
Good.
Got some land right there. Aurora Valley just not really getting that much here. Not that much of a good defense at all.
Ramona's living up to the name as the Rams.
Yeah, that's what they do. These Rams are really good for knocking people down head to head. They're just butting them in the head. Here we go, number 3 making the run, and they gain some yards. The 36 yard, that's where they got it to, is the 36 yard. 35 seconds until the quarter. Do you think Ramona actually might be able to pull off a goal in just 30 seconds? 29.
I wouldn't be surprised.
28, 27, and 26, and 25, and going and going. They make the run, but they still cannot get anywhere. Only 15 seconds left. I think this is going to be the end of the quarter so far.
Yeah, the quarter's about done.
Yep.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. If they have to pull off something.
They're going to pull off something just like the quarter's going to end. And
here we go. 2, 1, and it's set.
With a flag.
0.7 seconds into the quarter, and a yellow flag goes up. Clearly, Aurora Valley has something going on against them, or at least Ramona. Either way, this is going to be a bit of a productive game, a long game. All right, people.
Looks like the flag was on Ramona.
It was on Ramona?
Yeah, because they moved forward.
Dude. Jesus, thanks. End of the first quarter, everybody. It's a beautiful evening out right now. The moon is smiling at me, and I have to say that this game is getting good so far. Ramona to 7.
Arroyo Valley 0.
That's right, everybody. Will Arroyo Valley be able to actually pull up a goal at all? And will Ramona actually be able to pull up another goal and just show that they can kick some butt? Because that's what they are. They're Rams, and they are going to ram you. They are going to hurt you. And they are definitely going to beat you. Ladies and gentlemen, Ramona High School, stay tuned. 12 minutes into the second quarter. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? You know, Malik, I could really do for a drink. That's all I could say. Do you have money?
Stop being a moocher.
Huh?
Stop being a moocher, man.
I really want to drink, though. I am just thirsty and tired. Ugh.
I had hot chocolate.
It wasn't enough. Just like Aurora Valley. It wasn't enough.
The second quarter starting off. Ramona on offense, Arroyo Valley defense.
Yeah, Ramona on the 38-yard line. Both the teams, on the 38-yard line. Ball's on the 38-yard line. Getting set. Ref is talking to them right now. Here we go. Ramona doing the throw. Getting set.
Ramona run.
They juke it out.
No, they
throw the ball, and it goes to
out of bounds.
Goes to number 1, Skylar Salcido.
Stop the 20-ish yard line, I believe.
It's the 15th yard line, I believe.
No, it's the 25.
25-yard line, huh? No. I can't have been. Really? Yeah, I guess it was the 25-yard line. Still, either way, that's enough land for them to get near.
Between 2 yard line, excuse us.
Oh, yeah, excuse us. They go for the.
Ramona runs
They
it.
run it.
They're
running it. There they go.
Touchdown,
touchdown!
Ramona!
Touchdown by Ramona.
3, Paul Garcia. Another touchdown by Paul Garcia.
13 points for Ramona. 14 points if they get the kickoff. That is a good goal. They are making progress right here.
Arroyo Valley still with 0.
Arroyo Valley down to 0. Ramona High School, 13 points.
Looks like they're going to go for the field goal.
Here we go with the field goal.
Want to kiss it?
And the field goal is good. It is good. Flying colors right into the balloons and knocking off that kid's hands.
Ramona 14, Arroyo Valley 0.
Nice. See, Ramona has potential. Of course they have potential. They're Rams. That's what they do. They butt you and they hurt you. It's a good game. 11 minutes and 40 seconds. 11 minutes in. Near 12 minutes in, excuse me. Crowd is cheering. They're hooving. Here we go, everybody. This is a good game. I hope you're watching this stream because I am enjoying it so far. I'm John Luke Koliak. This is
Malik Stewart.
Malik Stewart, excuse me. Welcome to the game, everybody. Homecoming from Ramona High School. Here we go. You guys can hear that?
The crowd is cheering for Ramona. Ramona prepares to hand it off to Arroyo Valley.
Let's go, Ramona. Let's go. There goes the crowd cheering. Kickoff goes on. And they catch it on the 25-yard line. He's going past the 50-yard line.
He's going.
Aurora Valley. Aurora Valley get to touchdown.
Aurora
Meaning
Valley
a kickoff.
touchdown.
Touchdown by Aurora Valley. Oh, wow.
Whoa, that got
completely affected, too, from a kickoff from Ramona High School. Manages to catch it, runs through the Rams, and just makes it with the goal. 6 points in. Aurora Valley. Ramona, 14 points in.
Guess Aurora Valley's not going to go down with a fight.
Hey, if Ramona is still...
He's
going past the 50-yard line.
He's going.
Aurora Valley. Aurora Valley gets a touchdown.
Aurora Valley appears for the field goal.
You need to just move this camera back because this is blah. Okay. Camera's looking good. There you go with the kickoff.
Goodbye, Arroyo Valley.
Good kickoff. 7 points in of Arroyo Valley. 14 points in for Ramona. Ramona is in the lead, but I'm pretty sure that they still might be able to pull this off.
They are. Ramona's going to pull this off.
I don't know. You can't really judge just one. For all we can know, in the beginning, they could have just been messing around with us, and they're going to show their true potential anytime soon. They are probably going to just smack a Ram in the face and say, ha.
I wouldn't bet my hot chocolate on it.
You drank all your hot chocolate.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Boy, for what I could do for another cup of hot chocolate, people.
Aurora Valley prepares to hand it off to Ramona.
If you want to compensate for giving me a hot cup of chocolate, just come up here to the stand and maybe I'll give you $1. Here goes the cheer team, riling up the audience, showing that Ramona will not stand down just because they scored 1 point. It would be really amusing if Ramona did a bit of a smack in the face if they caught the field goal and made their run and caught other points. No good. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. No good. No good. No good. I believe they're going to have to do another kickoff. It's a foul on... No. It's a foul on... Arroyo Valley's side, moving back a few yards back. Good evening, people.
Arroyo Valley prepares to hand it over one more time.
Here we go with the kickoff. Ramona catches it, making the run past the 30-yard line. Nope, did not make that run past the 30-yard line. They are just 20 yards behind the 50-yard line. And Ramona's going to have to do something. They're going to have to pull off some magic here if they really want that goal. Because I'm pretty sure Arroyo Valley is not going to take it anymore. They are not going to take it easy. They're going to just go all out. with the amount of yellow flags being raised up, you can tell that both teams here are really risking it and they're trying to go. Here we go. Going in with the run. Number 3, Paul Garcia is down. Barely making it 10 yards.
Paul Garcia seems to be quite a beast out there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Already made 2 touchdowns and yeah.
Really, it was Paul Garcia who made those 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he made the last one too.
Wow. That is nice. Paul Garcia is a really good runner. He has great potential to be making these runs. He's a Ram, and he knows what he's doing. Here we go, doing a fake run.
Ramona gains some yards at the 47.
Sorry, just doing my hair here. Excuse me, viewers to the site. I really need to get a haircut.
I need a haircut.
Dude. I don't even know why you're even telling me that.
Ramona runs it.
Ramona does the run, and they barely get anywhere. Number 91? 81, excuse me. I don't know why I could say 91. Number 81, Brian Mays, does a 180, just trying to get to those few inches of extra yards, but still no good. Not really getting anywhere.
Ramona sure does love running the plays. They need to start throwing it before, they need to start throwing it. It's starting to get a little predictable now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, man. There we go. Oh, he just got wrecked.
Like I said, Ramona's running starting to get a little predictable. And he starts switching up.
Poor Paul. Paul Garcia just got smacked in the face. Bit of a smack. Just saying, hey, that's what you get for scoring those 2 goals, man. Right in the face. Not good coordination, and the defense line just completely broken. Let that guy go through. Got wrecked. That's all I can say is he just got messed up. Ouch. Here we go. The crowd of Ramona, the Rams are getting angry. And, hey, would you look at that? There goes the throw. Is it good?
Out of bounds.
Was it out of bounds?
It was out of bounds. It was out of bounds, looks like it.
Would have been a good throw.
Instant replay tells us that
it was out of bounds. Just completely out of bounds. Would have been really good if he caught that. Would have definitely just got them in the face. Ladies and gentlemen, hear this crowd rile up. There they go. Fumble, and
nobody's going to get that.
Nobody's going to get that ball. That ball is just running on its own, saying, hey, I don't like this game. I'm out. What's up? Okay. Yep. Arroyo Valley, 7. Ramona High School, 14. I'm saying that wrong. I should be saying the teams that are at the lead, the points, most points first. Excuse me. We are. Hey guys, 9 minutes in the game. Looking good so far. So, it's glad we got those cameras working, right? And the monitors. So, here they go, and they're down. All right. Arroyo Valley makes the run, but it's not that much. Really not that much to offer. It's just another tackle, waiting for that long run so these Rams can go and use their speed and take them down. Here we go with the Arroyo Valley getting ready for the go.
Mona runs it.
He does a run. He's going, and he's down. Is it legal for somebody to jump over a player?
I do not know that, John.
Like,
I imagine
just do like a front flip over a player.
I doubt it would be illegal. Be pretty cool.
It would be pretty cool. Especially at a game like this. Here we go, Arroyo Valley making the run, and he trips and falls. He is down, completely on his backside. Just down, just dead. Arroyo Valley, 35-yard line. Let's see if they can actually surprise us here. Here we go with the long throw. Oh, and he catches it. And it's out. It is out. Just right at the first down marker. How many yards would you say that was that he stopped at?
It's about
41, 43, 43, I think he had to stop around 43 yards, yeah, relatively. So, here we go. Arroyo Valley slowly making their way towards that field goal, and it's a yellow flag on Ramona's side. Or is it Ramona's side, I believe? Yes. Incoming ball. Random beach ball out of nowhere. Fans are getting hyped, and they're just tossing that ball. There we go. It's going all over the place. Hopefully it won't end up on the field, because that will be an interference for the game, and people will be mad. The crowd is going. They are ready. They want that beach ball. There you go. I can't tell.
Arroyo Valley.
Arroyo Valley only makes a slight narrow run, just down 30, barely gaining any yards.
Ram pushes them out of bounds.
Yeah. Sadly, the crowd just lost their beach ball, so too bad for them. Looks like they're going to have to actually watch the game. Anyway. Here we go, guys. Ramona, 14 points in. Arroyo Valley, 7 points. Here we go, Arroyo Valley. There they go, doing the run, and only gets to the 35-yard line. Anyway. It looks like they got their beach ball back, surprisingly, but hey, who cares about the beach ball? It's football. Come on, people. 6 minutes and 35 seconds into the game, second quarter. Arroyo Valley does a run, number 4. It's going all the way around.
And they'll push out to the
40.
Out of bounds.
Yep, out of bounds. I believe he only got around to the 43rd-yard line. Slowly making their way, but I don't think it's going to be enough in the league.
It's like throwing a 4th down.
Yep. As long as Ramona keeps their defensive just right, they shouldn't be having hiccups at all. They might actually be able to make it through tonight. The crowd is going, except I think they're only going for the beach ball.
Looks like they're...
Is that a foul?
Timeout.
Timeout. Oh, timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, timeout. Please stand by for this tiny grace period. Eat your hot dogs, drink your drinks. Seems like the crowd only has a beach ball to actually have something to do while they're just having a little grace period. So that's what they're having their fun right now. Ladies and gentlemen, here are these. Ramona's cheer team, everybody's going. They are happy. Ramona High School, 14 points in. Arroyo Valley, 7 points in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
4th down. Let's see Arroyo Valley.
Can they fix this? Can they
Is that
pull
about
this?
to kick it away?
And
it away.
there we go. It's going, and it's just
Out.
gone. It's out.
No.
Number
Did they
20.
let it drop?
They're just staring at the ball, like knowing not what to do. Huh? Oh, okay. A bit amusing to watch these players kind of stare at the ball because I don't really know much about football, but just for the players just to kind of stare at it and be like, I don't really know what to do about this, so I'm just going to let it do its thing. But that's what Ramona will be starting at. They have about 70 yards to make their way to that goal right there. Here we go.
6 minutes left in the quarter. Ramona runs it. They're going.
They're going.
And he stopped.
He stopped.
After
It's a yellow flag. Yellow flag, everybody. Right out of bounds. I'm not sure whether... Ramona has gained some yards, but he gets pulled down.
To by 2 players, looks like.
It's a yellow flag, though. My God. Has there ever been... when was the last time that just... what was I going to say? I don't really know what I was going to say anymore.
Looks like Ramona gains a lot of yards, starting at the 41.
There we go. Yellow flag for Arroyo Valley. Ramona High School has got some gain. Will they be able to make a valiant run right here? I don't know. Sit back and watch, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be good. Putting their hands on the ground.
Ramona runs it.
He gets ready for the throw. That's not the throw, and he gets some yards.
Starting, heading at the 32.
And I am completely elusive to seeing where the ball's going because I usually think that they actually are throwing the ball. Instead, they're jinxing me and they're running the ball.
They're always going to run it. The Rams, they just run.
Oh,
Run right through.
funny pun. Funny pun indeed. Yep.
Starting at the 31.
31-yard line.
Ramona runs
Goes in for the run.
Go right through and
he's
stopped by
tackled.
number 2.
Number three, Paul Garcia is going to be making those runs because that's what you said he's made the last 2 touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And he's just going to keep on doing that. He's going to keep on trying and trying and trying until he gets another touchdown because that is their goal right there. That is their runner.
Ramona at the 2nd down.
28 yard line.
No, 30.
No, it's 20.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's 28-yard line. Here we go for the run. Oh, and it's a flag. Arroyo Valley just tried to tackle the Rams, but nope. A little too risky.
Let's see if it's on the Arroyo Valley. Ramona gains some more yards again.
That's right. Arroyo Valley is just taking the reins too much on the animals, guys. You really need to hold yourselves back and just think. Strategize, you know? Don't rush yourselves. Don't try to take them down.
Ramona, I don't see them complaining.
Hey, yeah.
Ramona
There we go.
it.
Ramona doing the
Going
run. He's going, and he gets to the 15th-yard line.
When we play like that, looks like it's another touchdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Garcia is the runner for Ramona High School. He is gaining them yards, and he has got them touchdowns. And he is getting somewhere. He's getting there, man. He is their key to scoring these goals. I can see why they chose him for the runner. Starting on the 15th-yard line.
Running it again.
They're doing the run, and he barely gets anywhere.
It's like about a yard, perhaps.
He runs, about a yard. He runs right into the fray. You know, you see, if I were a Ram, I'd be a little bit of a skinny light Ram, jumping over people. Because if I was down there, I'd be just jumping over people, because I'm light.
You.
Yeah, they probably would break me, but hey. Why would I be in football in the first place? That's a death penalty for me, or I would definitely hurt myself. Either way, I am not going to be in football. But I certainly don't mind doing announcing. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 minutes in. Ramona High School, 14 points. Arroyo Valley, 7. Looks like we don't know why that guy's on the ground. First I thought it was an injury and he got a boo-boo, but I guess not. Maybe he was just trying to point something out and tell the ref that the ball should have been where it was, but I guess not. Announcers are having some trouble trying to figure out what's going on here, using their binoculars and whatnot. Referee, can't really tell what the referee was pointing at. I don't really necessarily know what happened other than Ramona is getting closer and closer and closer. And, well,
Ramona on a second down.
Ramona is still just having... Oh.
Another flag.
Arroyo Valley is just trying to get something here, but they're not going to get anywhere trying to run towards them. Seriously, Arroyo Valley, don't take your rage out so much just to try and tackle the guy. Literally wait. Come on, Arroyo Valley. Sorry, people, I'm from Riverside, and of course, I don't really know where Arroyo Valley is, and I'm a bit of a I'm a dummy. So, excuse me if I'm making Arroyo Valley sound like really dumb here, but it's whatever. Here we go, Ramona going in.
Ramona
and they
at the edge of the touchdown
right there
line.
at the edge. It's going to be an easy touchdown for Ramona High School. Ramona High School will definitely get the goal here, Malik.
First and goal, yeah, they got this.
Yep. Going to be getting around 17, 18, 16 points maybe. I don't really necessarily know. I kind of forgot how the scoreboard works. We're right at my mirror here, so I'm going to be looking like I'm staring at the camera right now. So, I'm in the window.
Dog pile.
Ramona doesn't get anywhere. It's just a big, giant ram pile. Hey, what is Aurora Valley supposed to stand for, their mascot? They're wolves?
I don't know.
If Aurora Valley's
The
supposed...
mascot's over there. So
What? Where? Aurora Valley looks like a weird-looking bird.
looks like Ramona prepares to take the touchdown.
Yep. Here we go. Making the run. Number
touchdown
one.
by number one.
Skylar Salcido. Salcido, excuse me. Skylar Salcido makes the touchdown, bringing Ramona to 20 points. 20 points, ladies and gentlemen.
Another touchdown by Ramona. With 2 minutes left in the quarter, looks like Ramona's going to take the whole game home.
Number one, Skylar Salcido scores the touchdown. 20 points for Ramona High School. 7 points for Aurora Valley. It seems like number one and number three, just those 2 digits of the people are just having a good time making those runs. They are the most reliant people that they have on the team for making those runs. They are the runners. They are good.
Ramona makes a good field goal and looks like 21-7 now.
It's really good, guys. Really good game. Ramona is really stepping up their game here, and they are just kicking butt. That's all I can say. They're kicking butt, right, Malik?
Oh, they're kicking a little bit more than
Yeah. They're ramming. That's what they're doing. Because they're Rams. And that's what Rams do. They kick butt.
Ramona prepares to kick it off to Arroyo Valley.
Here we go for the kickoff for Ramona High School. There goes the kick. And
he catches it.
And he goes for the run. And pushes him down. Number 4 is on the run. He is going.
No way.
He
no
is
way.
going.
No way. No way.
Oh, he's going. Oh, and his players got out of the way.
That could have been another touchdown for them.
Yeah, it could have been.
But luckily, let's see. Let's see on the instant replay what happens.
Well, look here. He pushes him down, and he just completely eats the grass. He's like, no, you can't have this ball. And he's just going, and he's going. But his teammates could not defend him as well because he had to crash into him, and they finally take him down. It almost turned into a second goal run for Arroyo Valley. Yes, they did get some yards there, but it would have been quite the surprise for them just to make that move again by just making that run. Really good runs that they're making. What do you guys say so far about this game? I mean, I think it's going to be obvious. Like, I'm not going to go ahead and say, oh, Ramona's going to be winning this game, but they seem like they have a high probability of doing this. What do you say?
Higher than a probability. It's almost a guarantee.
Guarantee, that's right. Here we go for Aurora Valley doing the run. Oh, completely rams him.
Oh,
hit him with the shoulder and head. He is down. Let's watch that in the instant replay, everybody. There goes the runner right there on the left, and he just butts him right in the helmet.
Down Ramona.
Ouch.
With 1 minute 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
A bit of Aurora Valley just giving them a taste of their own medicine, showing that you can't only be a Ram if you want to hit somebody hard. Oh, wow. Honestly, I would have been laying dead on the floor if that was me.
You probably take it to the hospital.
Yep. Still didn't get that much anywhere. Yo, my bad. Yeah. Ugh.
With almost a minute left in the second quarter.
Yep.
Will Aurora Valley change the tide?
50 seconds going in. Aurora Valley's making their
Ramona
pushes. It's a dog pile, everybody. It's a dog pile. Barely getting any yards. Around 42 to 43 yards, I believe. 40 seconds left on the clock. Just now going down.
I wonder what kind of halftime should I have prepared.
Yeah. All right. 25 seconds left on the countdown. I doubt Aurora Valley will be able to push themselves here. The ball is still getting knocked here.
10 seconds left.
7 seconds left over a timeout, I believe. That's a timeout. And the audience is having fun still with the beach ball, because they know that Ramona is going to win this game, and they certainly could just have more fun with the beach ball rather than just watching.
7 seconds left in the second quarter.
7 seconds. It's going to be done. It's going to be done soon. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for those hot dogs and french fries, because this is going to be ending soon. And for any viewers watching this right now, go and get yourself a glass of water or anything else. Make yourself that burrito, because this is about to end soon. And we're going to have a break, a grace period for now, in about 7 seconds. There's Ramona's mascot. They have a funny-looking mascot, I must say. It looks more like an elephant rather than a ram. There we go. Oh. I'm thinking only Aurora Valley's just going to either be able to do a throw or a risky run. There we go. Clock starts. They throw the ball, and it's gone. 2.8 seconds left in.
Looks like this quarter is about wrapped up.
Yep.
I can see them getting ready for the halftime show.
Yep, halftime's getting ready to start soon. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it'd be best to get up now, because that's really it. You know, Malik, I'd be really scared if that beach ball actually came in here and, you know, really just hit one of us in the face.
I'll keep it. What are you talking about?
Oh, you would keep it? All right. I would pop it. Maybe. I don't know.
Last play of the quarter.
There we go. 2.8 seconds in, and it is done.
And the quarter ends.
Quarter ends, everybody.
Well, halftime. And, yeah.
It's the beginning of halftime.
We come back to you guys when halftime's over.
Yep. Yeah, thank you for watching in. Halftime is just now beginning. 21 to Ramona, 7 to Aurora Valley. Ramona High School is in the lead, obviously, and the game will start back soon as halftime is over. So get up and go get yourself some food, some popcorn or whatever, and
use the bathroom.
use the bathroom and all that, and get ready for the next start. So.
Down on the field of Ramona High School's homecoming football game. I'm here with the Rowdy Rams president, vice president, and member. Katie, so how do you think the game is going so far for the Rams?
Well, we're winning 21-7 now, so it should be a really good game. I'm really pumped.
And Jesse, Mr. Vice President, what is it that you guys have been doing in order to prepare your fans for this game?
Just been getting loud and keeping word that the game's happening today.
And Diana, as a member, what's your favorite part about this, and how has it been incorporated in this game tonight?
Being loud, having cheers, and pumping up the crowd. Yeah.
So, what are you guys looking to do to keep the crowd extra pumped into this second half?
We're just going to do a lot of cheers, get super loud, and cheer on Ramona, because that's our favorite place. Woo!
All right, well, you guys have done a great job so far. They sure do appreciate it, and good luck to the team for the rest of the game.
Yeah, go Ramona!
Yes!
He also wants to thank his parents for always being there and supporting him. Andrew really loves playing football, and he said it's a really fun sport. Richard Sosa has played Thanks to my mom and dad and sisters for helping me with school and everything. Alexia Angulo. Alexia is a sophomore class vice president. She is a top runner for the girls cross country team and plays varsity softball for Ramona. She's on stage. She'd like to thank all who support her. Birthday to the Dr. Mama. Sheila Gingerella. I love being involved in school. I'm a member of USP and on the Varsity cheer squad. I'd like to give a special thank you to my favorite seniors, Teresa, Sarah, and Destiny. I love you guys. Wendy Osorio. Imelda, Megan, Rosemary, and Alex for always being there for me. Nathan Furious, escorted by his sister Samara Ariana. Nathan loves skateboarding and photography. He wants to take his amazing family into the perfect USA. He is so grateful for the amazing experience and wants to say senior candidate Tracy Jones. I like that Grand Pop pancakes are what my life consists of. I love my friends and family, and especially my USC family. I'm a student athlete and the USC vice president. Kaylin is a varsity athlete in cross country, track, and basketball. She is president of ASU and loves Chris Brown. She wants to make a shout out to all her teammates, family, and junk. Orange juice is life. Dulce Mason. I am the USC president. I love country music. I am in cross country, avid, and a member of the Habitat for Humanity program. I'm really outgoing and friendly. I want to thank everyone who nominated me, and especially Mrs. Porter for being the coolest teacher ever. Cheerleader, a 2-year USB member, a member of the Little Big Planet, Ramona FC and Men's Club. She would like to shout out to the GM family, Duck Witt and her family. She loves you, and also a quick shout out to the best math teacher, Mr. Silva, and all of his mother function. Michaela Stone. Jeremy. She's back to your mom. 4-year captain. I'm involved in USP and the Avid program. I love animals and would love to be a zoologist in the future. I would like to shout out to the GM fan and her family. I love you guys. Richard Arya, escorted by his sister Jasmine and nephew Albert. With the principal of Ramona's creative and performance arts for years. Throughout those years, he has been a part of the Dynasty Marching Band, concert band, winter drumline, mandrel, jazz band, Gold Magnet, and has taken AP Music History Period. He hopes to attend Cal State Fullerton and major in music education. Jeffrey Delgado. Jeffrey is a first-year cheerleader who loves Ramona. He's been in USC for 3 years and is senior class vice president. Jeffrey's been playing the flute for 8 years and is in his 4th year of the Ramona Dynasty Band. Shout out to Mr. Gallagher and the flute section. Love you guys. Byron May. Escorted by his friend Savannah. I like long walks on the beach. I love playing football with all my boys. I'd like to thank my family and friends for all their love and support. I'd like to make a shout out to the GM fam. Donovan News. Escorted by his girlfriend Fernanda and Grandma May. Donovan loves to learn and create. He enjoys playing all sports and in the water polo and swim field. He is also president of Little Big Planet because of his appreciation of the environment. His family, friends, and girlfriend Alejandra mean the world to him because without them, he wouldn't be the accomplished man he is today. Solid. Joshua Reynoso. Homecoming court since his freshman year, and he has gotten there only one in his performing arts, hip hop, and band to be on homecoming.
I like his jacket though. Like, I totally dig that. Like, if my husband wore that,
Ricky Romero, likes the company of other people. I am a very active person who likes to cook. My hobbies are to play the guitar and draw and tweet when no one is looking. Doesn't work. Shout out to my best friends, Dylan and Tracy.
I was like, tweet when no one's looking?
Yo, take the pizza. I'm still holding it. It's so awkward.
And to crown all of our 2014 homecoming candidates, our former Ramona
it. I felt so awkward.
Okay, I did vote for them, I think. I'm fucking eating on the field. Is this a sin?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you could get in trouble. Okay.
I know, that's why I'm like,
I'm gonna ask him. Okay, so
is that on?
yeah,
I'm
but
like
it's
eating,
fine.
and I feel so awkward.
Your final year, Ramona. Who's booing? So mean.
What?
Yes, they're booing. That's rude.
Austin Senior and Alexia.
Boo one more time. If you don't, I'll rush you at you.
Look at Becca.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this away. I don't want to, but I feel weird eating on the field.
Ah, that's cute.
Everyone, yeah, we all knew they were gonna win. Oh, it's between Lex and Shyla.
Our junior president.
Shayla.
Jesse Mala and Henry Rowan.
Oh gosh, senior king and queen. I don't know who it's gonna be, man.
I'm not even me up there, but I'm so nervous. I don't hear. I don't hear.
2014 homecoming teammates we are Byron Mays and
Didn't they win junior last year?
Such a shocker.
Yeah, didn't they win junior Prince and Princess last year? Okay, didn't they win junior last year? Huh? Didn't they win junior Prince and Princess last year? Byron and Michaela?
I think it was Lorenzo, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, junior.
Oh,
Juniors last year was, I think it was Kaylin.
Congratulations, Michaela Stone,
Thank
for
you.
our 2014 Senior Homecoming Queen. So this week, what was the most nerve-wracking thing that's been through your mind?
Not really anything. I just wanted to go out there, have fun, and be out there with my best friends.
Now, Dad, what's been your philosophy this week as your daughter's been home anxiously awaiting this moment?
She's not home very much. She's very busy, so just stay busy and do well.
Now that you've won, what's something that you'd want to say to anybody that would want to run in the future or anybody that has helped you get here?
Just be nice to people. Just don't be too cocky about things. Just be really happy and humble.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Have a great night.
And welcome back to Ramona's homecoming game.
We're in beautiful Riverside, California right now in a rare weather experience.
Clear skies, cool night.
Beautiful football weather, and we are having a beautiful football score for Riverside Ramona Rams. Malik, what do you think of this game so far?
I think it's pretty good. Ramona's just ramming it through 21-7. It's looking pretty good.
And, you know, Ramona is really laying down the wood with all these defensive hits. So what do you see coming into the second half?
I think Ramona's going to keep on hitting even harder, hit even faster.
And the offense does what it does, and any holes that you see in Ramona's offense or defense that they can probably plug up.
I think in the offense they need to stop running it so much. It's starting to become a little bit predictable, if you ask me.
That's right, that's right. So we are ready to kick off the second half. Congratulations to all of the homecoming candidates. So, what do you see in Arroyo Valley's game that really impressed you or somewhat disappoints you?
It disappoints me that they disappoint me.
So they're just going through the warm-ups right now, getting ready to kick off the second half in about less than 2 minutes. And, you know, being that Ramona Rams is, what, 0-4 right now?
I don't know the score right now. From what I heard from people down there, looks like Ramona has, this is probably the first time Ramona's actually done good.
That's good. That's good. And this will be a great confidence builder for the Ramona Rams and maybe build some momentum for the rest of the season.
Definitely, definitely. About a minute left before the actual game starts up again. Both teams are warming up, getting ready.
How important is it to maintain the mental toughness when you have a 21-7 lead and coming into the second half?
A lot. If you get too cocky, you're going to blow it up, mess it up, and give the other team a chance to pass you up.
All right, so we're about to kick off the second half in about a minute, and Ramona having a 21-7 lead. So it's very important for them to maintain their composure and to decrease the mistakes with all the flags, and they can have a chance to win.
There's a lot of flags, actually. I haven't seen that many flags in any sport.
We also have two other homecoming games in the RUSD district. We have North High School playing against Temescal Canyon, and we also have Riverside King playing their homecoming games. And hopefully the tradition of winning homecoming games here at RUSD is being kept alive, along with Ramona Rams' 21-7 lead.
Pretty sure these will keep on getting higher. 10 seconds before the game starts. Players are taking the field, preparing the start of the third quarter.
All right, we are ready to kick off the second half. I am Con Pham, and I'm joined with
Malik Stewart.
And we are enjoying this time here in Riverside Unified School District homecoming game of Ramona Rams versus Arroyo Valley. And we are enjoying our good time here with the 21-7 lead. And Arroyo Valley is ready to kick off.
Arroyo Valley prepares to kick it off to Ramona. It's going to be a great third quarter and the rest of the game.
And we have Skylar Salcido back to return the kick. And we are off. Salcido with the ball, running up the middle.
Looks like he's running it and taken down by number 33 for Arroyo Valley.
Stopped around the 25-yard line. That is where Ramona will establish their offense. So, Malik, you said you've seen a lot of runs. What do you think the first play is going to be?
Probably a run.
We'll see what Ramona comes out with second half. See if they can apply some of their powerful runs to establish, maybe even the pass to open up the defense.
I'll be surprised they do pass it, to be honest.
All right, we're in a pistol offense.
Ramona
handoff.
Runs it again. Skylar's taken down by, wait, no, that's Paul Garcia, excuse me. Taken down at the...
about the 30-yard line, it looks like, 33-yard line. That is the 38-yard line, so that brings it to a 1st and 10 for the Rams. Good, powerful run. And your prediction was right, Malik. Again, in the pistol offense, direct snap, and stuffed right up the middle. Could be for a loss. And that is Paul Garcia once again with the run. And a loss of 3, 2nd down and 13. Again, predictable much, Malik?
A run.
Direct snap, quarterback keeps it.
Hits the 40. Piano Myers, I
That's
believe?
Byron Mays.
Byron Myers, excuse
Byron
me.
Mays with a carry. These names.
But yeah, stopped at the 40-yard line.
And that was a gain of about 5, and it's 3rd and 8. Now, this is a situation where you would have to throw with 8 yards to go. Wouldn't you think so, Malik?
I would think so, but I'm pretty sure they're going to run it as they always do. They're going to try to ram it through, as always.
And we have a little bit of movement at the line. We'll see what the flag is. Looks to be encroachment.
And looks like Ramona gained some yards.
That'll be 5 yards. Looks like encroachment by Arroyo Valley. Now it's making it a manageable 3rd down. Now you can open up for a run with only 3 yards left. Again, Byron Mays ready to take the snap. Hands it off. And there we go.
And can't make it through. Fumble.
And we have a fumble. Let's see.
Paul Garcia made a fumble.
And Arroyo Valley looks to recover. So Ramona Rams lose the ball. 1st and 10 for Arroyo Valley. What did you see in that run that caused the fumble?
They ran it.
So it's very predictable.
Yes, that's the problem. They're making it too predictable for Arroyo Valley.
Direct snap, and we have flag. A lot of laundry on the field right now. Could be too many players on the field. Yes, and the penalty is against Arroyo Valley. I can see the ref pointing at every player. Could be a miscue on substitutions there by Arroyo Valley, and pushes them back. Pushes them back 5 yards, 1st and 15.
What I like about Ramona, though, their defense is nice and tight. They don't let them go anywhere at all. So
very aggressive.
Just won't be a problem for them either way.
Direct snap by Arroyo Valley, hands it off.
A good run.
Runs it all the way.
And
oh, with a nice hit by Ramona. Looks to be a 1st down. We'll see if he makes a pass, but look at this replay. He goes for a good run. And gets hit by the shoulder of Ramona. Number 4, Franken Alvarado Jr. And that'll be a 1st and 10 for Arroyo Valley. Hands it off for a run up the middle. And Ramona is right all over it. So we got direct handoff again by Arroyo Valley.
Looks like Arroyo Valley runs it and is taken directly down by Ramona. Yep. Losing yards.
And 10. And Arroyo Valley going for it with the possible trick play.
Interception! There you go.
Number 28, Nate Williams with the interception.
Ramona changing all around already. Look at that. Beautiful interception.
What did you see there in the defense by Ramona?
Being smart.
And a little bit of sailing pass by Arroyo Valley. I felt like he should have probably put some little bit of mustard on that and probably would have got to the receiver. But unfortunately, it was too much of an arc.
A risk. Risk gotta take sometimes. Just like didn't pay off, unfortunately.
So now Ramona Rams taking the field. Byron Mays coming in at quarterback once again.
Ramona running it once again. Going, and hit, and it's out of bounds.
Paul Garcia running it down the sideline. And we got a flag down, possibly late hit. Unnecessary roughness on the sideline. We'll see on the replay. While we're discussing the flag, I want to talk about Byron Mays, the quarterback, who's normally listed as a receiver or linebacker. The normal quarterback is number 14, Noah Anderson. What did you see in the game that might have caused Noah Anderson to be out of the game?
Maybe an injury, perhaps. So would explain why they're not throwing it anymore.
Yeah, a little unorthodox to have a wide receiver starting at quarterback for the rest of the game, but we'll see how Ramona does with a 21-7 lead with 7:10 left in the third quarter. It is right now 1st and 15, penalty on the Ramona Rams. Direct snap to Byron Mays, holds the ball, runs it up, still running, and hangs on to it up to the 22-yard line. What did you see on this run, Malik?
Quarterback trying to run, and they need to start trying to throw it for once. It's like Arroyo Valley is really trying to step up the game now, knowing what they're going to do next.
Well, so far the running game working for the Ramona Rams, where they're facing a 2nd and 8.
You make a big stride.
Oh, fumbles a snap, but Byron Mays recovers it and gets ready to throw, but he's going to keep it.
And he's running.
He's running and brought down near the 23-yard line. We got an interview taken to Aubrey. Aubrey, what do you have for us?
Here with Margarita, the Ramona class of '89 alumni liaison, and Steven, another graduate from '89. Now, Margarita and Steven, what is one of the biggest changes that you guys have seen as you come back to the Ramona grounds?
Well, the first big change is we're sitting on the wrong side of the field. In our day, that was the home side, and this was the visitor side. I've been in this stadium many, many times. It's the first time I've ever sat on this side of the field, looking at the field this direction.
Thank you, Aubrey. You're back to the action.
Now,
facing a
that
3rd and 7.
Seen this change happen to the school.
Byron Mays gaining a yard and
here,
running up.
Are there any traditions that you've seen upheld as you've gone through these grounds?
Any traditions that we've seen?
Well, there's still the Ram mascot running around. That's good. The school colors are all the same. That's always good. We see a lot of pride. I see the same amount of pride. You know, you see the same types of characters. There's a great attendance here tonight. We had great attendance at our games. We were talking about how fun it used to be to, just walk back and forth. Kids come to be seen and to wave at their friends in the stands. And all of that has been the same. It's great watching the homecoming ceremony and watching the kids cheer on their friends. So that all, none of that has changed. The floats are smaller, the students are smaller, but the football team is bigger and the cheerleading squad is bigger.
Now, what is something that you hope to see continued throughout the years at Ramona?
I think it's just more school spirit. That we need to see that more and more. And I think if more students were to get involved and really find the heart and soul is in the school spirit will always stay. Like us, 25 years later, we're still here.
I think that's the key. I think the school could serve itself well by reaching out to alumni more. Maybe high schools should take a page out of college book, where colleges have alumni associations And they rely on those alumni to donate when they need money, to support school programs, to show up at games and theater performances and whatever the school activities happen to be, to support the new students coming up, to instill in those new students that same pride for the school, the campus, for being a Ramona Ram. So I think the school should reach out to alumni more and have more alumni-centered functions to help strengthen that core support.
Definitely. That's great, and we truly do appreciate, as a fellow Ram, I do appreciate having you guys come out here. Clearly something's happening tonight because we're winning 21-7 right now. So we thank you so much, and thank you for the legend that you guys have left for us to continue. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the game.
All right, Ram Pride forever.
Thank you, Aubrey. So we are back to the action. Ramona ready to snap the ball and ready for a punt. Nice kick by Ramona, and takes a little bit of a Arroyo Valley bounce, and is stopped near the 23-yard line. We're here in the third quarter in Ramona versus Arroyo Valley, where Ramona Rams are leading 21-7 with 3.5 minutes left in the game, and Arroyo Valley taking it up on offense. So now Arroyo Valley, this would be the time for them to pick it up and to score some points. Malik, what do you think they should do?
It's hard to say. Ramona's defense might not be able to get through it.
And Arroyo Valley continuing to run the ball and running south, not north. But we do have a flag on the play, a possible holding call. We'll see what the flag is about. Now, the choice to run the ball for Arroyo Valley, what do you think about that? When they're trying to stop the clock and gain some ground, but they're continuing to run the ball.
Either way, whether they run it or throw it, it looks like they're not going to get much with Ramona's defense, but they got to try to push on.
Ramona's defense holding strong against the run and not showing much holes in the coverage, so passing the ball is not much help there. So Arroyo Valley in a bit of a tough position right now when trying to get points.
True. It doesn't look like there's any real penalty on the field.
Looks like a 5-yard penalty, so it'll be 2nd and 15, or it could be just a 5-yard loss on the run.
Can't really tell.
And it looks like we have a false start. Another flag against Arroyo Valley.
Gosh.
There's just a lack of focus there. Now the quarterback's supposed to tell them what the count is before he snaps the ball.
A little mess up in communication, looks like it. But this way, they'll just give him onto the point.
And that pushes him back another 5 yards, 2nd and 20.
They throw it.
Passes it to the right side and only gains about 5 yards, which makes it going to be a 3rd down with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
They're going to have to make a big play. They want to keep the ground.
3rd and 15.
Mona's crowd getting really hyped up here.
The Rowdy Rams getting into it. Loving this 21-7 lead by the Ramona Rams, really showing up for the homecoming game. Arroyo Valley snaps it and is pressured by number 7, Hosea Huff, with a great pressure and knocking down the quarterback.
It's like another flag on the field, too.
What do you think it is, Malik?
Ramona being too good.
I'm not sure if there's a flag being too good, but if there is, then the entire NFL will be flagged almost on every play, right?
Probably, but still, hey.
We'll see what the call is. The referee deferring to his sideline judges. And if you just joined us, we are here at Ramona Stadium on a beautiful Friday night where Ramona Rams are playing Arroyo Valley, leading 21-7 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Malik, what do you like from this game from a Ramona's standpoint?
That, like I said earlier, for once I'm hearing from the fans down there that this is probably the first time in a while Ramona's played this well. So I'm liking that Ramona is stepping up the game for the homecoming.
That's right. Homecoming tradition to win against your opponents. You have to win against your opponents on homecoming night.
And Arroyo Valley pushed to the line of the touchdown.
And this does not help Arroyo Valley's purpose of scoring points when they're going south, not north.
Dang, they're just give it a point to Ramona.
And it's going to make it a 3rd down and very, very long. Probably just as far as getting back to Arroyo Valley, wouldn't you think? 3rd and 35. That is incredible amount of yardage to get back.
Just helping out Ramona, I guess.
It only helps out Ramona. And Ramona's only going to be aggressive on defensive end because passing the ball is not the object of this game tonight.
Is that a timeout?
We got a timeout, looks like.
With 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Now, this is homecoming night. What do you like about homecoming night, Malik?
That everybody always get pumped up for homecoming. Everybody.
That's right. A classic high school tradition of all high schools where, you know, it's the beginning of the year. People are excited to be back to school, excited to see the Friday night lights of football. And it's only more exciting when your home team is winning and playing at a very, very high level defensively and offensively. So we are back from the timeout. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Arroyo Valley facing a 4th and 35th. They have to punt it out of the end zone. So the only thing that Ramona can try to do here is get a block punt or even a safety. And he fumbles it. And that's going to be a touchdown by Ramona Rams.
Looks like Ramona didn't have to do anything to get that, huh?
Great pressure by Ramona. Gets another score. Arroyo Valley just botched the entire play.
New score 27-7.
And look here in the replay. And they just fall right on top of the ball. You see nothing but blue shirts. The white shirts just standing around watching what's happening. Again, defense. The Ramona Rams are just ramming the Arroyo Valley out of this stadium right now. Even the referee fumbled the ball.
Ramona prepares for the field goal.
I think they need to check the ball to see if there's any slippery substance on the ball right now. But Ramona is having no trouble, especially on the defensive end, because they don't have to get the ball. They just have to keep tackling.
They don't need to do anything anymore. They pretty much won this game.
Extra point is good, and the score is 28-7. Ramona Rams showing up for the home crowd here in Riverside on a beautiful night. Ideal weather conditions. And Malik, what do you think about this game so far?
Ramona's owning it. I don't think owning is even the right word to say. Dominating, I would say, actually.
Completely dominating Arroyo Valley. And, you know, it's contributions all the way around the defense. The coaches preparing for Arroyo Valley. Just a perfect plan of showing aggressive defense, not showing any fear. And they're just ramming this Arroyo Valley high school football team out of the stadium right now. So pretty much the offense gets some slack and they don't have to run the ball, and that's the only thing they've been doing. True. So Ramona getting ready for the kickoff with a 28-7 lead. 2:06 left in the 3rd quarter. And it's off with the short kickoff. And he fumbles it. And Ramona is all over it, recovered by number 5, Anthony Butts.
Well, Ramona's preparing to get more points. Dang.
Wow. How did Arroyo Valley not get that ball?
It's like they're just getting a little too frustrated now.
And the person falling on the play, Anthony Butts. I don't think Arroyo Valley expected it. They expected a long kickoff, and the person at the front of the line of the receiving team just did not expect it and just touched the ball and just didn't fall on it. And Ramona was way over it. No question is Ramona football, and they still have it on offense.
Keep it in control. Keep it in control.
Handoff to number 3.
Running.
Paul Garcia running in. Gets inside and gets tackled. Great run up the field.
Great yardage. Already close to the end zone already. Just.
And you see him running up to the right, running hard. Pulls a move in the inside, breaks one tackle. And it takes 3 Arroyo Valley players to take him down.
Number 3, Paul Garcia, just a star player today.
And now it's going to be a 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. And we have a Arroyo Valley player just falling over the ball. That has to be encroachment.
Arroyo Valley, I think he's giving up at this point.
Nothing's going right for them right now, and he just completely fell over the line, and that has to be a penalty by rules. You don't get freebies over that, and Ramona will take it.
Obviously.
I don't know what happened there. Maybe his cleats, wrong footing, he just fell over the line.
Maybe the grass is a little wet.
Gives an extra 5 yards. And, wow, huge hit on number 2 on Arroyo Valley. Paul Garcia not going anywhere.
Oh, I felt that from up here, man.
Huge hit. I'm sure he's feeling that one, but he gets right back up, and I think Ramona's going to be ready to run it up the gut again. So that's going to be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Byron Mays ready to take the snap.
Exactly 1 minute left in the 3rd quarter.
Ooh, we got a little bit of movement, and is it a false start or offsides? Mentally, Arroyo Valley is just off key, and it's going to be a penalty against Arroyo Valley.
I think just like having the flags.
A lot of laundry for Arroyo Valley, and just mentally not staying focused on what's going on right now. It just does not seem they're into the game, and they're just ready to go home. So 2nd and 4 for the Ramona Rams. Oh, and now there's a pass. Hits the ground before it reaches the receiver. Byron Mays testing out his arm. A little cold there from all the running.
Oh, I wouldn't have saw that one coming.
It was a great play, but just a little bit underthrown.
If he would have caught that, it would have been a good touchdown.
So it's going to be a 3rd and 4th on their own. It's going to be on the 19-yard line for Ramona. Got motion on the left side, and he's ready to run with it. Byron Mays running up the guts and gains about 4 yards. It looks like it's for a 1st down. It's on the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Ramona Rams, and just keeping the clock moving. Now, in Arroyo Valley's position, where you're down 28-7, as a coach, what do you feel like you should tell your players at this juncture coming into the 4th quarter?
Get your crap together.
What else? Well, you're trying to motivate these players. These are young kids learning the game. What should be told to these kids?
I don't know any nice words to say. I'm not going to say them.
It's a really tough game for Arroyo Valley. Nothing's going right for them. Ramona Rams are taking advantage of their mistakes and all their penalties and just running the ball and burning the clock, and we're soon to see this game end in about 12 minutes. So what do you see in the last 12 minutes for Ramona Rams side? Do you see a lot of subs coming in and getting some valuable playing experience for the youngsters?
I would, yeah. I imagine the coach putting some new, not so good of players into the game, just getting some experience. Pretty much own this game now.
He's pretty much over it, and they might even ask you, Malik, to get in the game.
Hey, I'm down.
Get in the action, and we are ready to get the 4th quarter started. 28-7, Ramona Rams against Arroyo Valley. And this is just a dominant performance by Ramona's defense. That's the thing that stuck out, playing at a high level, playing very aggressive. So they're going to start on the 19-yard line. Looks like 14-yard line, actually.
It's like Arroyo Valley's coach is having some arguments with the referees.
4th quarter, unfamiliar territory for Ramona Rams, where they have a huge lead coming into the 4th quarter. and ready to dominate even more with their running game. So could we see more points here coming from the Ramona Rams, Malik?
Why not? Got nothing to lose. Everything to gain.
Byron Mays ready to take the snap. Keeps the ball, runs up the right, comes inside.
And
5-10 touchdown! Byron Mays coming up with another 6 points for the Ramona Rams. Running, breaking tackles. What do you see here in this replay?
Straight touchdown.
A lot of arm tackles by Arroyo Valley.
Right.
And we saw a flag on the play, and it looks like Ramona is being pushed back. That touchdown will be taken back. And do you feel like it's only going to delay the inevitable for Arroyo Valley?
Yes.
It's going to allow another touchdown with all these arm tackles.
Doesn't matter. Rams are just going to keep on ramming.
So it's going to take them back to the, looks like the 32-yard line. There must have been a holding call for them to get pushed back that much. So 1st and 22 for the Ramona Rams. Byron Mays looking to pile yardage and does a stutter snap. Gets pushed back even more and gets sacked. So Byron Mays losing even more yardage for the Ramona Rams, pushing him back to the 42-yard line.
I'm Aubrey Jabs here with Ramona cheerleader Sarah Bustos. So Sarah, what are some things that you guys have been doing to really prepare and strengthen the team for tonight's game?
Well, we've been practicing a lot during 6th period and after school just to make sure that we have our timing for our stunting and our cheers and our sidelines because we really want to get the crowd involved and just have a good time and a good game.
Now, when you say get the crowd involved, what is it that you guys think is different this game that's got such a great outcome and energy from the crowd?
Well, we think it's a lot like the football's been very, very energetic this game. It's just been a lot of fun. We've been trying to keep them pumped up with like some more crowd involvement cheers rather than just us kind of a cheers, and then just trying to keep like the stunts alive, trying to do just new stuff.
And when you say new stuff, let's talk about future games. Where do you see this crowd going? How do you see it evolving in the future?
Well, I definitely hope the crowd's really pumped right now. We're having a lot of fun. We just hope that the crowd stays the same because it's just more fun when the crowd's involved. It's funner for football, funner for cheer, more fun for the crowd. It's a great game.
So what's something that you would like to see the rest of Ramona and even alumni parents see them incorporate in order to keep this school spirit alive?
Just a lot of cheering and yelling, getting pumped when there's a good play, booing when there's a bad play. I know it's bad sportsmanship, but it's a lot of fun. It's just having a good time.
All right, well, thank you so much, Sarah. You guys have done great, and we hope that it's a great game the rest of the night. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aubrey, and we are back. And if you just joined us, Ramona ramming 28 to Arroyo Valley's 7 here in the 4th quarter. 9:56 left, and the Rams are pushed back to their own 35-yard line. And what do you see from this game so far?
Ramona dominating Arroyo Valley. Without doubt.
There are a lot of negative words to express about Arroyo Valley's play, but I think the one word that you can say is unfocused. A lot of penalties, a lot of miscues.
Probably came into the game not ready, focused, whatever you want to call it.
And Ramona, just the fact that it's a homecoming game, are really pumped to show that their crowd, that they are legit.
And they showed it by the scoreboard, 7-28.
And Ramona punts the ball. Good punt off the right side and takes Arroyo Valley bounce, and he fumbles it again. And let's see who has it. It looks like Arroyo Valley maintains the ball. Arroyo Valley, even with gloves, unable to hold the ball. Let's see in the replay what happened.
It's like a real bad case of Butterfingers.
And as a football coach, you teach your players that if you feel like you don't have the hold of the ball, don't go for it. Just let a ball bounce. It was already bouncing in Arroyo Valley's way, and it's just, again, a lack of focus. We'll see what Arroyo Valley can come up with the last sub-10 minutes of this game. And they're going to continue to throw it or toss it back for a run, and it gets pushed back even more. Ramona Rams just being aggressive today.
I guess they don't want to let up at all. Not give them any breathing room. Rams proving just because of win, not going to let go.
They're not just going to take this win. They want to prove to RUSD that they have a good, solid defense to apply the pressure. And Arroyo Valley just cannot handle the pressure by Ramona Rams. It's not like they're showing anything different. It's just blitz, blitz, blitz. And here we go with another blitz. And it's smacked down by Ramona.
Ramona's just having fun now.
It's going to be 3rd and 22 for the Arroyo Valley. And I don't even remember the last time they've seen a first down in this game. But Ramona Rams, they don't care. The defense, as long as they can stay on the field, they're going to have a field day with this offense by Arroyo Valley, not being able to produce anything but negative yardage. And we have a misthrown pass. The one and only pass of the second half, knowing that you're down.
This game is just about done.
And the punt unit comes out for Arroyo Valley. I feel like if Ramona's defense stayed out for the offense, they could probably still produce some points.
Probably, but...
Game ball definitely goes to the defense today. Wouldn't you think so, Malik?
Yeah.
Arroyo Valley ready to set for the punt. Byron Mays ready to receive the punt. Takes a Ramona bounce and is stopped near the 50-yard line. 28-7 Ramona Rams here in the fourth quarter. 8:50 left against Arroyo Valley in the homecoming game of RUSD. If you just joined us, I am Con Fam. You're with me, and
this is Malik Stewart.
And we're enjoying a good time here at Ramona's homecoming game with a huge, huge win for Ramona. This is something they definitely need in their league.
Definitely. Really proving that they're not pushovers.
Especially on the defensive side, and I'm very, very impressed by how aggressive the defense has been in this whole game. So now the offense takes the field, and it looks like we got a lot of newcomers coming up with Byron Mays.
Just like you said, too.
And we have a new quarterback, it looks like. Number 17, Israel Darnell.
The actual quarterback.
That's right. Junior, 6'2", 195. We'll see if he's able to throw the ball and showcase his skills.
I guess you're just giving the other guy a chance or something.
Especially with 8:30 left in the game, you can get some valuable playing time, judging by how poorly Arroyo Valley's defense is playing. And we get a first down by the Ramona Rams, rounding up the gut by number 23, Michael Brown. And it looks like they're going to do a hurry-up offense. Israel Darnell taking up the snap and hands it off to the fullback and gains some good, solid yardage. Michael Brown, once again, number 23.
It's like they're still running it right now.
It was like Moses opened up the Red Sea for this offense and just runs up the gut. Another arm tackle by Arroyo Valley, and number 4 of Arroyo Valley tries to lay the wood, but just not strong enough. Just not strong enough.
Ooh.
And we have another run by Ramona, by Michael Brown. It looks like the backup halfback is showcasing his skills, and Israel Darnell in the hurry-up offense once again. Another handoff by Michael Brown.
They just keep making yards. You can't stop them. They are not stopping for anything.
And Ramona is just putting on the hurry-up offense. They want to score some more points. And they're more of a traditional offense, and they hand it off to Michael Brown once again. And Arroyo Valley does not have any answer to whatever Ramona has to offer. Ramona can show their playbook and what they're going to run to Arroyo Valley, and they could not stop it. It just does not seem Arroyo Valley doesn't want to be here anymore.
They don't.
It's going to be a long bus ride home. Running up the gut by Paul Garcia. Haven't heard his name in a while.
Couple yards from the end zone. Looks like another touchdown is going to come to Ramona. Haven't seen any flags in the field lately either.
Which means shows the discipline of Ramona Rams and just how well they're prepared for this game. They really wanted this game, and they took it. Israel Darnell setting up. Single back formation. Hands it off. And another touchdown by Paul Garcia. They wanted that one. That was one for the fans now, wasn't it, Malik?
Yeah, it was. 34-7. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
And getting some garbage time touchdowns. And it is now 34-7. Ramona Rams here at RUSD Stadium, where they're getting ready for the extra point. Number 30. And Jairo Valladares makes it a good extra point. Now 35-7, Ramona. With a solid run by Paul Garcia. Again, arm tackles, muscles it through, and just drags Arroyo Valley in with him to celebrate the touchdown.
We can see people in the crowds leaving because they already know this game is just about done.
Game's right up in the bag. They leave home happy and satisfied. Arroyo Valley is going to have a long, quiet bus ride home.
Dang, people are
and the Ramona Rams crowd jumping on it. And we're ready for the kickoff, and it is a long kickoff. And we have a little bit of a flag. Ramona's first flag of the second half, and right? Am I right? Maybe not.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
A lot less than Arroyo Valley, that's for sure.
For sure.
Maybe they wanted to give Arroyo Valley a chance to move up the field.
Pity points.
Because their offense hasn't been moving them up at all in the second half. So that pushes them back. .6:29 left in the fourth quarter. Ramona Rams with the lead, 35-7. And what do you see so far in this game that just stood out to you?
Ramona's incredible defense.
And squib kick again. Arroyo Valley touches it and just has to fall on it. Arroyo Valley just not ready for these different kinds of kickoffs. And this is what I like to see in a football game. Different kickoffs to throw. Pari getting touched back and starting him at the 20-yard line. And Ramona is taking advantage of Arroyo Valley's lack of focus, therefore pushing them back. So Arroyo Valley is going to start at the 22-yard line, trailing 35-7. And we have a whistle. Could be a timeout.
Looks like a timeout.
So we'll see what the call is. Ref's checking his book.
That's a timeout.
And he's just marking down timeouts. So while we take a timeout, let's thank all the RUSD media team, Malik and Jason Saib, Ramona's media teacher, and for the wonderful production that all the students from Arlington High School, North High School, and Ramona High School being in their home crowd. And, just a great production for the homecoming.
Great production. And a lot of good work went into the media students, I have to say. Being one myself.
And this is your first time commentating, Malik, is it not? How do you like it?
More work than I wanted.
But it's even better when your home team, Ramona Rams, are up 35-7. Arroyo Valley taking the snap. He's getting ready to pass and throws it to a Ramona Rams player. Not quite the player he wanted to pass it to. And number 31, Samuel Stevenson, gets the interception. What did you see here, Malik?
Looks like Ramona's just wanted the ball again. Wasn't ready to give it up just yet.
Again, Arroyo Valley not putting much mustard on the pass and not getting to his receiver. It was more like the kind of pass you would see in practice, and you could just see in the quarterback he was not sure. He was not confident in the throw, and therefore, a Ramona Rams defense, with the confidence, takes advantage of the lack of focus. So again, Ramona Rams are on offense on the, looks like the 11-yard line. Looks like Ramona's going to get some more points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's up to Arroyo Valley.
They don't have a choice.
Israel Darnell getting ready to take the snap. And I feel like his center needs to pull up his pants a little bit.
I've been trying to ignore that, actually. Looks like another timeout.
Another timeout by Ramona. Why do you think there's a timeout here? Maybe a sign of disrespect, or is he really trying to come up with a good offensive play here?
Probably both.
And, you know, as an opposing coach, you got to have a problem with a timeout being called by the home team who's up 35-7 because, you know, they want this game over just as much as, you know, the home team does, and a timeout's being called.
Probably don't want to give them the luxury.
Ramona Rams award-winning band being showcased here.
Looks like the award-winning choir now.
Just having a good time. Making good use of their instruments as ritual tools. Israel Darnell and the Ramona Rams offense taking the field. 6:16 left in the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, we are experiencing a blowout by Ramona Rams to Arroyo Valley, 35-7. Israel Darnell with the snap-off, hands it off to Paul Garcia, looks like, and gets tackled by contact. And that is actually number 1, Skylar Salcedo. And it looks like he was running forward and gets turned around a little bit. Second down. 2nd and 7, a gain of 3.
Dang.
And we got another gain. Gain about 5. Gain of 4. So 3rd down and 3. Third and 3 on the 5-yard line.
It's like another touchdown, perhaps.
Hands it off to Michael Brown. 4th and 1. Should we see the field goal kicker, or they're going to go for it and score a touchdown?
I imagine them going for it.
This is like the fourth down by Ramona, and Arroyo Valley holding them pretty well. So it looks like
field goal.
We're going to see the field goal unit. Now, I would not be surprised if we see a trick play and catches Arroyo Valley off guard.
I was just thinking that, too. Just thinking that.
Takes a snap and kicks it.
And it's good.
And the field goal is good for an extra 3 points, making it 38-7. Beautiful score. We're here in the beautiful weather in Riverside, California, experiencing an amazing blowout by Ramona Rams to Arroyo Valley. Malik, what did you see in this game that you really liked?
Ramona's defense and towards the end making a great offense. I didn't like how Arroyo Valley giving up so easily. About At least try going down with a fight.
Yeah, it's pretty much a second half collapse by Arroyo Valley. Being down, but they're only down 21-7. 2 scores away from catching up, but they just did not have the tools to make the comeback.
Yeah, for 4 minutes left, and it looks like this game is about wrapped up.
And it's truly a homecoming celebration here at Ramona Stadium, and everyone here is just loving it. And this is a great sign for Ramona football, and they're just loving it here just to get a win on their home turf. And I say we just have a mercy rule here and just keep the clock running and end the game. Arroyo Valley has not shown any production on the offense, and just let the game end already.
That's what they should do, but
so Arroyo Valley taking the field on their 20-yard line. 4:28 left in the fourth quarter. We'll see if they go with the run, just let the clock run and end the game here. And Arroyo Valley takes a timeout.
Why?
Cannot get a playoff in time, and again, lack of focus. I don't know what was going on, if they did not have enough players on the field or something, but just when I said that they might hate that the home team is calling timeout, they call their own timeout.
They don't need
and
timeout.
stall the inevitable of a loss.
No, they lost. No way they ain't making this up. That's a miracle happens.
A little clip from the Ramona Rams marching band, just having a good time. They don't even have to play the instruments tonight, where we have the MC taking over the music festivities today. All right, so Arroyo Valley, again, coming out of timeout. Let's see if they actually make a play. Much less a snap. Here we go, Arroyo Valley on offense, ready to produce something. And handoff to 21. And he's going to take it for a minimal gain of about 2 yards. Ramona Rams defense all over the play.
Seemed tired as he ran. Just dragging himself as he ran.
And the fact that defense, the energy is contagious from the defense to the offense, and guys just want to get out on the field and just go out there and make some tackles, make some hits.
They're hyped. They're really hyped.
And they're just getting whatever playing time they can get right now. 2nd down and 8. Arroyo Valley taking in, looks like the direct snap. And he's going to run with it. Number 4 from Arroyo Valley takes a block, breaks a tackle, runs up the sideline, and gets the clock to stop. Great run by Arroyo Valley, and probably the biggest game we've seen in the second half.
They're trying to get at least one more touchdown for the game ends.
Right, get a touchdown for pride, right?
Touchdown for pride, that seems about right.
So Arroyo Valley on the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:39 left in the fourth quarter. Looks like another direct snap. Could this be a wildcat formation where the halfback is taking a direct snap? Well, we'll see right here. Breaks some tackles, goes to right, fumbles the ball. And who recovers it? Does it look like it's Ramona? We have a huge pile. And who recovers it? Let's see. Still waiting on the call. It was a clear fumble, but the thing to look at here, to talk about, is who recovered it.
Like Ramona from up here, but
it appeared so, but it was very hard to tell. So many bodies flying on the ball. And we'll see what the call is. And it is Ramona's ball. Ramona recovers the fumble, and they will take it over on offense. Arroyo Valley's offense just standing on the field, just wondering what's going on. And they finally go back to the sideline. Maybe they're waiting for the review booth to do the instant replay and maybe challenge it. But it's not going to happen here in high school football. So Ramona will gladly take the fumble and maybe try to score some points with 3:22 left in the fourth quarter. Just when you thought things were going good for Arroyo Valley, it just falls apart again with a fumble.
I thought I should make one more touchdown before they ended.
Just when we thought. So, Ramona Rams taking the field, and we see Noah Anderson, the quarterback, taking the field. Normally their starter is on the field, so this is the first time we've seen him. This is pretty surprising, because I've seen that he's been the starting quarterback for much of the season. So we'll see if he can gain some confidence and run the offense in this fourth quarter. So it looks like Arroyo Valley are out of timeouts. They must have called a timeout. Maybe they're hoping for the review booth from the NFL to review that play and see if they can get that fumble back, but it's not going to happen here in high school football.
About to try and make one more last-ditch effort.
Yep. 38-7, Ramona Rams in the lead against Arroyo Valley. We're in a timeout right now in this beautiful weather in the early stages of fall here in Riverside, California. And we see Israel Darnell, the quarterback we've seen before in the couple possessions ago, lined up as a wide receiver. So Noah Anderson ready to take the snap. And hands it off to what looks like Michael Brown. And it looks like we got a fumble. We got another fumble near the 50-yard line, and Ramona looks to recover it. So again, a little bit of fumbleitis here late in the fourth quarter. But it doesn't matter for Ramona because they have the 38-7 lead.
3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The game is just about done. It's done, actually.
So Ramona taking it 2nd and 7. Noah Anderson taking the snap. Hands it off. A little bit of miscue there. And falls on him. We got another fumble. Goodness. Fumbled by number 22, Damian Allen. But it stays with Ramona Rams, and it's going to be 3rd down. Fumble looked to fall out of bounds, so Ramona will retain possession. So we got a 3rd and what looks like 5 yards. But it looks like we got a 3rd and 5. That's right. I formation. Anderson takes a snap, hands it off to the fullback, and gets stuffed. Good defensive stance by Arroyo Valley.
Arroyo Valley.
One of the few of this night.
Looks like trying to step up the game at the end of the game.
Arroyo Valley showing up their defense with 1:40 left in the game. We finally get to see some good defensive stance. And we got the punt unit out for Ramona.
I guess the coach told him it ended well.
Ramona takes a snap, punts it, long punt, and it's finally caught by number 21 from Royal Valley.
And
shuffles left to right and gets tackled. If we look here in the replay, they finally catch the ball and he tries to make something out of it and gets a little bit of airtime there. So Royal Valley taking the field, the offense, looking to put some points on the board, hopefully, with a minute left in the game. Looks like Wildcat formation. Number 21 takes a snap, goes for the run, hurdles a defender, and runs it. Gain of about 3 yards.
Minute left in the game.
2nd and 6. Time winding down. And it looks like Arroyo Valley is going to take their time making their formations and letting the game run. And direct snap by number 4, and makes a long run down the side and gets a huge hit.
Dang.
By number, looks like 56 for the Ramona Rams, Zach
Bison
White.
break?
And gets tackled, and piece of the helmet looks to break off. We'll get another look here, and this looks to be the previous play, but wow, piece of the helmet broke off. His lens shattered.
That's what I thought.
And good thing he had it there, because maybe his eyes would have fallen out of the helmet.
I know, that hurt.
Huge hit, though. And the time's going to wind down.
5 seconds. 4, 2.
And it's still snapped. And looking to run down the side. And the game is over with a gang tackle by Ramona Rams. And that is the game. Ramona Rams up 38-7.
Ramona Rams, Arroyo Valley, right out of this arena.
Defense putting the D and dominating. Great homecoming game by Ramona Rams. And any last thoughts, Malik?
Ramona, pretty good.
Pretty good, showcasing their defense. And we want to show special thanks for those of you tuning in. And thank you to RUSD Media for broadcasting this game and showing a good production. Thank you for all the students involved from Arlington High School, North High School, and Ramona High School. Thank you guys for joining us, and we hope you have a good night and a safe drive home.
Stay safe.
Learning how you finish games. You understand? You learned a little bit today about how you finish a game. So, by vote of the coaches who've outvoted me, because I was all ready to go tomorrow.
This is not serious.
So you guys got tomorrow off. We're going to be back to work on Monday. Monday we start our bye week, and we start getting ready to play Jurupa Valley in a couple of weeks, okay? So we'll be back to work. Now we're headed into the league now. So, you know, we talked about during the non-league, hey, we're trying to get better. We're focusing on getting better. We're focusing on being a better team. Now we're focused on winning football games. The way it works now, guys, just so you know, we got to win 3 more games. If we win 3 games, then we get another game. That's the way it works. So we got to win 3 more games. So you got one today, that one, now all these non-league ones go away. And we start over, and we got to get 3 wins. So we're going to start working on that. We're going to start working on those 3 wins starting on Monday. Coach Fazio?
Hey, guys, you know what? Here's the deal. When you win, it doesn't get easier. It gets harder. And it's going to get harder. If Coach gave you a day off, that by no means that we are stepping back at all. It's going to be harder on Monday. We're going 6 days next week, all the way through Saturday next week. We're getting ready for this league. We're getting ready to go get Drupa Valley, or whatever those guys are, Drupa Valley. Yeah, I don't even know who they are. We're going to kick them in the pants. We're going to send them back. Yeah! It starts on Monday. It starts on Monday. It's harder, not easier. Great job tonight, guys. You learned how to finish.
Yeah.
Good job, boys. Good job, boys. Get it.
Okay. Hey, nice job. That's the way you come out of the second half. You guys, we learned a little bit tonight. Let's go on a little streak. One at a time, let's go on a little streak. Winning's a lot more fun than losing. Okay, make sure we put in the work. Let's go on a little run. Let's go a run here. Okay? We got to start tonight. There's a lot of things we can get better at, right? Okay, let's get better at the things we can. Keep doing the things that we did well tonight. Let's win some ball games. Let's win some ball games.
Hey, no stupid things tonight because we're not coming in tomorrow.
Now look, it's really important. Now listen, it's really important that you don't have any distractions. If you go to the dance, do your thing, do whatever you do, but you can't make bad decisions here over these next 2 days. You understand what I'm saying? Listen. There's a team here that's pretty good, right? You guys starting to feel that, right? There's a team in this group that's a pretty good football team, but not if we dumb it away. It's up to us now. What didn't happen this week? Think about it. We didn't have anybody miss any practices. We didn't have any drama, nobody getting in trouble. We didn't have anybody not showing up. We didn't have anybody pouting. We didn't have anybody crying. We just practiced really hard for a couple of days, and then we won a big game. I mean, that's how it works, guys. You see how it works? This is how it works. Couldn't possibly be more proud of you guys. You guys fought hard. You guys earned this. You should enjoy it. But Monday, it's back to work, getting ready to start winning some league games. Make sure you turn your uniforms in and get a break, guys. Thank you.
I can't see.
One more time. One more time.
Come on, let's get the chat one more time. Because we won. Hey, let's go. We are Mona. 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 You know. You know. You know. You know. Lights out. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, y'all look so adorable. Gosh, you guys smell, but I gotta stand in the middle, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys. No, I gotta. It's part of the job. Okay, guys. Okay, go right here, face that way, but then talk to me. Ask you about the game. Okay. And stay here after we stop. Okay. Just wait. It'll happen.
What's going on? We're waiting for a red light or something?
Yeah, we're waiting for him to like motion. I'm Aubrey Dobbs here at the end of the Ramona High School homecoming game against Arroyo Valley with Byron Mays and Paul Garcia. So boys, you guys played an outstanding game tonight and you guys took home a great win. What is the biggest factor that you think played part in this game tonight?
I think it was that we all played hard tonight. We all didn't give up. Like Coach said, none of us missed practice. We had a great week of practice, and Paul had a great day running the ball today. I know that for a fact.
We started slow, but we started real slow, but we won. Yeah, we won. And then started with the O-line. That's where it all started, and that's where it finished. So that's what was the success of the game tonight.
So you guys just gave a lot of credit to your O-line. Now, what has brought you guys to this unification as a team, really?
Well, it lets us know that we can do it, we can win, we will be successful, and it's a good thing going to the league with a win for a fact, and we're just going for the playoffs now. That's all we want.
Well, we lost and then we won, so we know what it feels like for both. So we're gonna win next. We're gonna plan on winning. Working hard next week, and then just see how it goes from there.
Now, what are some things that you feel that are important to incorporate into the future practices to get the same exact result, aside from working hard, like Paul, you already said?
the same thing we did this week. Just go out, just work hard, no drama, no excuses. Just go out and we'll just get another W.
No days off. Like, we just got work every day.
All right, well, thank you, boys. You guys had an excellent game tonight. Congratulations and good luck for the future games.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, wait.